put this back so we can get us both on.
I'm going to call an officer.
Yeah.
And you're going to be arrested for that?
Okay, I'm going to be arrested for that sign right there.
Yes, sir. Because you said, like you said, you've been here and you've seen that sign?
I've seen the sign.
You saw that sign? Okay.
Yeah.
It's on my body camera. Don't worry, this is being filmed. You're going to be arrested because, like you said, you saw the sign and you still did that. I didn't put that ordinance there. I just follow what they tell us. You can go ahead and turn around, sir.
Okay.
The owner of the YouTube channel Blue Lives Matter entered the San Antonio Police Department, which had this anti-Second Amendment sign posted to the front door. A person may not enter this property with a rifle, shotgun, or knife. After which he's met with and confronted by Three-Stripe Contreras, who ends up making a huge mistake. I wonder what the founding fathers would have thought about that sign.
It's a City of San Antonio Southwest Area Police Substation. They still have their sign up too. There's your sign. May not enter this property with a rifle, shotgun, or knife. And that's a problem.
Enter Sergeant D. Contreras of the San Antonio Police Department, badge number 3079. By the way, I hate the military terminology employed by these domestic cops. It almost gives the impression that there's a standing British army here to ensure that all us colonists bow the knee to King George. I wonder how fervent Contreras is going to be in standing for this man's Second Amendment rights in a public building.
How you doing?
How you doing? You want to speak to a sergeant?
Well, someone in the chain of command. Sergeant Contreras?
Yes.
My name's Troy Reese. Do you know who I am?
No.
Okay, I'm a rights activist. I do things in public. Real quick, before we start, as professional courtesy, I am armed. It's not a throw. I'm just letting you know, so you don't look down and go, hey, this guy's carrying a weapon.
Okay, you are armed right now?
Yes, sir.
You have to go outside of the building. Outside of the building.
Why would I have to go?
That's what this sign up here says.
Nah, but that's okay. We'll
Security.
go. Sir, we'll go. I'm not going to argue with you on it. I mean, that's not.
There's no
But-
reason. That's why I'm asking you right now. If you can see there.
Yeah, but see, the problem is...
Okay, let's go outside first and we can talk about
the
this.
non-public secure area. That's past your secure doors. But again, that's why I come out and talk to you guys. So going back onto that, before I talk about this sign here, the sign that you're looking at in there, very specifically, they reworded it again to help your officers out because they were missing
Were you here just like a week ago or something?
I come around quite
Were
frequently.
you here just last week?
Last week or the week before.
Yeah. So you've seen that sign.
Yeah, I've seen the sign.
So you know that sign says a person may not enter this property with a rifle, shotgun, or knife.
That is correct.
And that's exactly what you just did?
What's the crime?
But it's against that. It's a city ordinance, sir.
It's not a city ordinance.
Yes, it is.
Sergeant
It's a
Contreras,
city ordinance, yes, sir.
You need to contact your superior.
Yeah.
If it is a city ordinance,
They wouldn't put that sign there, okay?
Sergeant
Unless it
Contreras,
was-
I'm gonna.
Now, before we continue to watch Three-Stripe Contreras construct his own gallows, every red-blooded patriot knows that even if there was a so-called ordinance or law prohibiting the carrying of firearms in a public building, it would be nullified by the supreme law of the land, which is found in the Second Amendment. Further, even according to the stupid sign, Blue Lives Matter isn't even carrying a rifle or a shotgun or a knife. So what Contreras is about to do to this guy is way out of bounds.
Put this back so we can get us both
I'm
on.
going to call an officer,
Yeah.
and you're going to be arrested for that?
Okay, I'm going to be arrested for that sign right there.
Yes, sir. Because you said, like you said, you've been here and you've seen that sign?
I've seen the sign.
You saw that sign? Okay.
Yeah,
It's on my
it's-
body camera. Don't worry, this is being filmed. You're going to be arrested because, like you said, you saw the sign and you still did that.
I did what? What are you accusing me of doing?
6100. Yeah, can you start me an officer to the substation for one arrest?
What crime do you think I've committed? Obviously, you detained me.
No, I need somebody for a separate incident. It's going to be an arrest.
So, what crime do you think I've committed at this point?
You saw that sign there?
That sign is not a legal sign,
Yes,
Sergeant.
sir. That's going to be something for you to prove when you go to court.
Okay, but what
Okay.
crime are you arresting me for? What's the
City.
crime? So again, what ordinance am I violating? What law have I broken?
The ordinance that they made that said you can't enter this place with a weapon.
And what
Which is
ordinance
exactly
are you
what
saying?
you're saying
Because
you
there is
did.
no ordinance.
Then why would they put that sign there?
That's exactly why I come out to
Yeah.
talk to you guys.
Okay, then that's all I can do, sir. I didn't, you're right. I didn't put that ordinance there. I just follow what they tell us.
I didn't put that ordinance there, but I just follow what they tell us.
And there you go. You don't even have to have committed a crime. Cops like these just do what they're told. They just follow orders. They can't use their common sense. They can't tap into any moral compass because they don't have one. They can only follow signs and orders. This man is obviously not a threat to anybody, yet Contreras wants to take his rights away and throw him into a cage.
Right? And they've told you to arrest anyone who carries any weapon into this building.
That's why they have a sign there.
Wow. You know, you're going to do what you want to do. I understand that. I am definitely not a threat to you, Sergeant Contreras.
No.
I've already told you I'm armed. You want to disarm me now that I'm detained.
No, yeah.
Okay.
There's no, I mean, are you threatening to do something to me?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. I don't
not.
feel
I would
threatened
never-
either.
I would
But
never-
you violated that.
No,
You
Sergeant.
just told me that you have seen that there.
I have. I'm looking right at it, and I'm saying a person may not enter this property with a rifle, shotgun, or knife. And
And
I just showed you the other sign inside that says that in the secure area, you may be disarmed if you go into the secure area. And you reworded the sign because of.
I didn't reword it, sir. I don't put up
The
the
city
signs.
has reworded it
Okay.
to say entering a non-public portion of this building. Okay, that lobby is a public lobby. You can walk in this lobby with a firearm. That's not against the law.
Why would they put that sign there?
That's exactly why I'm here to talk
You're
to you
right.
guys.
You're right. I don't know, sir, other than I know that it's a violation, sir. Now,
Well-
if this was your first time here, and you said, I didn't see that sign, okay,
Well-
I might have, I could understand that
See,
and
this-
say,
this is where
sir,
the
can
problem-
I finish?
I'm
You're
sorry, go
asking me a
ahead.
question,
Go
right? I'm trying to be good
Yes,
at this.
sir.
Okay. If this is your first time and you didn't know, and you didn't see that sign, which is very possible, right? And I would be like, okay, you know what, I understand, but you need to stand out here, right? If you want to go inside, you would have to go leave your weapon in the vehicle or something like that, right? So, but right now, you've told me from the start, you've already seen the signs, and that's why you're here past the signs. So you walked in, like, and you've been here before, you walked in knowing that you're not supposed to, may not enter this building.
No, that's
Okay,
that's
so,
non-factual.
yeah.
Your statement's non-factual, Sergeant, but that's okay.
That, you can't see that sign right
I'm
there?
looking right at the sign.
Okay, earlier you told me you saw that sign,
I have seen the sign.
and you still went ahead and did it.
I walked right inside that building,
Exactly, which is against that.
which is against what law? I've asked you multiple times. You state there's a city ordinance. I'm asking you, what is this city ordinance?
Okay, it's like asking me, sir, what is the exact penal code number for murder?
Right, you don't know.
I don't know
Okay,
right off the-
But
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
look it up.
arrest me before
Yes,
you arrest me.
I
you
know.
have to
Look,
that.
I know murder's against the law, right?
Yes.
I know this is against the law.
Okay.
When the officer comes to arrest you,
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna get the actual code and all that, and he's
Okay.
gonna put that in his report.
Okay. No, I mean, that's what I'm asking. You know, I understand you don't know it right
Yeah.
now, but that's why I'm saying you really should look it up before you cross that line, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a threat to you. I'm gonna take a step back. I understand I'm being detained.
No. Yeah, you're being
I'm
detained.
taking a
Yeah.
step back. I'm not a threat.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying that,
If
I'd like
you
to light
do-
a cigarette.
No. If
No
you
cigarette.
do, then
Okay.
I will. Right now, I don't feel you as a threat. But if you start to do other stuff,
No, I
yeah,
just wanted to
and then
light
I
a
will
cigarette.
have to put you
No,
in
I
handcuffs.
understand that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you, Sergeant. Again,
Okay.
I'm not,
So-
if you're gonna arrest me, we as rights activists, we do these things, and we know.
Sure, I understand.
We know what happens. We know how the city gets sued, and we try to prevent it. That's what I'm trying to
understand.
do.
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, while we're talking, 3 of your substations have already removed these signs because the chain of command knows they're unlawful.
I don't know about that.
That's why I'm here to talk to
They
the chain
didn't,
of
yeah.
command. And again, it's not your decision. You didn't put up the sign.
No, I
The city
didn't.
did.
Yeah.
But the city's putting officers like you at risk because you believe that it's a law now because they put up a sign.
Yeah.
But there is no law. That sign.
I haven't heard anything to the contrary of that.
Okay.
We've always been told that. It's like the signs that say you can't go in over here where the cars are.
Those
That's
are
a
no
restricted.
trespassing. That's a restricted area, and those are legitimate signs.
Same thing.
we
I mean,
have-
you don't even have to have a gun there. You can go in here, but you can't go in here with a gun.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's
That's as far as I know. No.
okay.
Okay.
And so you took your TCOL refresher back when they passed the what is commonly known as constitutional carry law, correct? And they didn't tell you that you could walk into a police lobby with a firearm, with a handgun? They did not tell you that. They should have. That should have been the first thing when that law was passed a year and a half ago. That should have been the first thing on the TCOL that they hit every single officer with. Hey,
Did
they
you
don't
get
even
here in
know.
a car?
I'm not going to answer that at this point.
Okay, because I'm gonna say you could, if you want to put stuff in there, you can.
Okay, well,
Okay, I'm also gonna let you know this. If you want to call, if you did come in a car, you might want to call somebody. I'm trying to be cool with you, sir.
Right.
I'm trying to be here with you. You know, I understand what you're doing. I understand that. Okay, but I'm trying to tell you, if you're here with a car, if you want somebody to pick it up or something, that's fine. But if there's a car here that doesn't move, right, then we have the right. You can't store a vehicle on city property.
Right,
So
I
we're going to
understand.
tow that vehicle, and
Right,
it's
I-
going to be in the POW,
I understand.
and you're going to have to pay money to get it out.
I understand that.
So-
And when
That's what I'm saying. If you want to call somebody or something like that,
I appreciate that, but I think what you'll find when the officer gets here and you look up the penal code, that one doesn't exist, and then we can have a discussion after that. I mean, hopefully this is the guy here. I don't want to take up your time or waste your time. Again, all that I wanted was to smoke a cigarette because I'm stressing, but I
not
understand
right
you
now.
don't want to do that. So, how you doing?
you can go ahead and turn around, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead and turn around.
Just to let you know, my weapon's on my left front. And again, I'm asking what I'm being arrested for.
Yeah, I've already explained that to you, and the exact. We'll find out the exact. I'm gonna have to let this officer know the exact like you said, ordinance or penal code or whatever that is.
Okay. And again, my weapon is on my front left.
So go ahead.
That's the only weapon, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, first you can have a blood or anything.
No. I'll take all this out in the other car.
What is this? Is this the? Oh yeah, we can do it
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Come over here to this car, sir.
So both order-following Gestapo soldiers participate in taking away the freedoms of a fellow man that they should be protecting simply because of a sign that doesn't even reflect a city ordinance, let alone any kind of law. So again, there are no good cops on the scene. Nobody has the critical thinking skills or the moral fortitude to stop and ask, what the hell are we doing? This guy is obviously not a criminal. Later, after Contreras calls his lieutenant Lopez, he's forced to unarrest Blue Lives Matter.
Sergeant Contreras, I'm no longer under arrest.
No.
Okay. So, were you able to determine that there is no city ordinance about a knife as well?
Yeah, what I did is I talked to Lieutenant Lopez over at Central, who said he's dealt with you.
Yeah, he made the last unlawful arrest on me.
Okay, yeah.
And he knows about handguns too.
Yeah. So that's why I talked to him to find out more, on the information and all that, and to find out what ordinance it was and all that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he said, you know what, you were right. There's supposed to be those signs are eventually supposed to be taken down. I don't know if he doesn't think there's been any kind of specific issuance to all the captains and all that, or some kind of order saying to take down the signs.
You're right.
And that's all I can do is follow the signs that are there. I'm a sergeant here. I'm not. There's a lieutenant and a captain ahead of me. Hold on, sir. I'm just letting you know.
And that's all I can do is follow the signs that are there.
No, Contreras, following signs is not all you can do. You have options as a human being. Have you ever thought about just doing the right thing and leaving people alone who are exercising their rights and stop thinking that you're higher than other people?
So once I talked to Lieutenant Lopez, we checked you. All you had was the condition of bond. Whatever victim that they said not to approach or to school.
Lieutenant Lopez?
No.
That's the
condition of bond on somebody else.
No, it's at 515 South Frio.
Okay.
It's the police station.
Okay.
Lieutenant Lopez wasn't happy that I cussed at him when he unlawfully arrested me.
I don't know anything about it. I just know that, but it didn't include a federal building or a government building like this.
Right.
So we talked about it and all that, and we looked at it, and then he said, yeah, I think you went to North Patrol, and the captain there did take the sign down, and so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to talk to our captain here, that's Captain Zuniga. He's the captain here. He's not here right now, and neither is my direct lieutenant. Right? So that's why I called a lieutenant from a different substation, okay, to get more on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's so okay. You know what? No harm, no foul. Yes, we did we detained you. You're not being charged. You were put under arrest, if that's what you want to call it.
You know what? No harm, no foul.
A detention and arrest is harm, and it is foul. Only a psychopath would say no harm was done when clearly harm was done. And they wouldn't think twice about doing this again to somebody else. This cop isn't sorry, and he doesn't care. Well, maybe he does care, but he only cares that he was caught.
But we're not charging you with anything. Now that I know that there is no violation of a certain procedure or law or anything like that, you're free to go.
Sergeant, the reason I do this is so that officers are educated.
Yeah.
I understand you didn't know. Now you do. Yeah. But now you also know why I say that sign has to come down.
Okay.
Because unlawful arrests affect people.
Yeah.
It just like you were saying, my car will get towed, I'll spend months in jail, and then they drop the charge. I've been arrested 11 times, no convictions. But I won't stop what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is legal and right. And I don't hold anything against you. Like I told you, eventually I expect to be released. However, it's frustrating to me. I came out here before. Your chain of command knows about the sign. City of San Antonio knows about the signs. 3 substations have taken the signs down because they know what happened. After Lieutenant Lopez unlawfully arrested me the last time, they took down all the gun signs that were illegal. Why? Because the city realized, when I kept telling them, 80% of your officers will do this.
Now, we're not going to take down. I'm looking at it. What I'm going to suggest is to talk to another captain about that first sign there, which is that's what I was going with too. The other sign that's inside,
that's legal.
That's legal.
It is.
You're right. That first area is a public area. After that, once you go beyond a service agent or to another
into a restricted area,
then it's a restricted area, and you can in there.
No, and that's one of the things that, again, most officers that I speak with, they don't even know that. I'm not out here to bust your guys' balls, but honestly, how am I as a citizen supposed to feel when lieutenants and sergeants and officers continually tell me something's wrong, and I say, I can show you the actual law, and then they say, we're still going to arrest you, it's your problem in the court. And here's my problem with that. Yeah, okay, you're doing your job, but for me, I spend X amount of days in jail, I spend X amount on bond, I spend X amount on a lawyer. In the city, the least they could do is fix the issue, and the issue is an unlawful sign that encourages officers to make unlawful arrests. And that's my point. I don't want to continue.
As you can see, we can unarrest anybody at any time. That's in the law. That's in the Code of Criminal Procedure.
It is.
Yes, sir. We can detain you, put you in handcuffs, and all that. We can, if you want to. That's what I'm saying. If you want to call it an arrest, it's really a detention. And see, it's kind of that. Is that we're dealing with this when we have some people. I don't know. They're arguing. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with you later on, sir. We're probably gonna have to deal with this, but we're gonna let you go. Okay? We're gonna give you back your firearm and all that, not loaded. We're not gonna load it back for you. We're gonna give it back to you unloaded and all that. And yeah, you know, that'll be all.
If you do me a favor, instead of even taking it out of the holster, you can put it in my vehicle.
Okay.
That way you don't have to mess with. It's right over here. That way you don't have to worry about negligent discharge or anything else trying to unload it. It's this one right over here. I'll open the trunk. You can set it in there. You just set it in the back with the holster. I won't get it until after I'm off the property. Shut that all the way.
Appreciate your cooperation, sir. Thank you so much.
You guys have a good day.
And educated me to that right there, and you know, you're right. We probably got to take down those signs. I'm not going to take it down right now. I'm not the captain of the substation, so I'm not going to do that part.
I understand that.
But, yeah.
Do you understand why I came back out, though?
Yes,
I mean, if I don't educate you guys, it happens to other people. The city plays the games they play. They've done this for 15 years. I can help officers not make bad arrests. That's what I can do. That helps me. It helps other citizens. Thank you again. I'm not gonna cuss you or say anything bad. I am upset, but again, I'm out here to educate, and this is part of it. I have to risk losing my freedom and my financial means every time I do that. And so when you see me, I would appreciate it if you look at it that way instead of saying this guy's a troublemaker, because I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars helping my fellow citizen by doing this. Thank you guys again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I believe I have everything. You gave me my money, my...
Yes, everything that was on top of the... He left everything on top of the car.
Right, and then the firearms in there. Okay, okay, and the IDs were all rubber banded together.
The money? Got the money back?
Okay, yeah, my VA and my... Okay, thank you again. You guys have a good day.
All right, take care.
This man's channel is Blue Lives Matter. He did a grade A job remaining calm during a stressful situation while surrounded by two armed men and being handcuffed. Knowledge and morality was on his side, and the cops were way out on a limb. I'll leave his channel link in the description. If you visit him, subscribe and tell him Here's the Deal sent you. Really looking forward to seeing more of his content. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel, grab a hard-hitting, conversation-starting design you can put on any shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, hat, whatever you want. The support links are in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.